now begun to touch them how to pray. It now became something that was recorded, which we also can learn. So, and another thing we also know that, the disciple of Jesus asked them how to pray. So we can be asked, we can be taught how to pray. I can be taught, you can be taught. So when he was teaching them, he said, when we pray, we should start with worship. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Let's just stop there before we continue. And we now want to show us the meaning of what Jesus meant when he asked the people to pray, thy kingdom come. What does it mean? If the prayer is to be answered, as we expect every answer to the prayers that we pray, if Jesus asked us to pray and we are praying, if that particular part of the prayer, thy kingdom come, is to be answered, what will actually happen? In other words, what will it look like when the kingdom comes? What will be our experience? What should we expect? What should be our expectation? So we tried to now look at that some few weeks ago, and we began. And so if you didn't get our tape, our recording, you can go back to our recording on our YouTube. You'll be able to see what the Lord laid in our heart. And so now we brought back this particular incident or record that happened in the book of John, and that's why I want us to go back there. The two dimensions of the kingdom that Jesus taught. That we have been reading that particular chapter of the Bible for, I mean, all of us could have been used to reading it, but I want to draw our attention to two things that are two elements that are very important to the kingdom. Two elements that are very important to the kingdom. John chapter 3, about the story of the ruler of the Jews, Nicodemus, that came to Jesus and was asking Jesus what it takes to enter or to to do the work of God, to enter the kingdom. And we are told in John 3 verse 3, let's start from there. John 3 verse 3, and I will show us few things that are very important. I want us to look at it very keenly, not only read it literally. Let's look at it, and I will be asking ourselves some questions, and we'll be trying to answer our question ourselves, give ourselves some answers as it has to do with understanding